everybody, and welcome back to Friday Night Magic.
Magic.
Yes, and it is December 1st, so you know what that means. Time to play with more Christmas toys. So we found Edward Snowden. Turns out he was in a thrift shop in Montana, I think.
Pretending to be a snowman.
California.
Impressive.
I don't remember where it was. Yeah. So he's been here the whole time, turns out. Just some people think he's in Russia or whatever. Some people think, Sweden? I don't even know where they think he is. But no, turns out he was just in the corner of our office the entire time. He's pretty fat, too. He's put on some pounds. So, we are playing Legacy today. That's exciting. And, so I'll go over my deck quickly first. So, I'm playing pretty much bog standard Miracles, but since Top was banned, it actually made this deck a little more interesting and a little less oppressive, which I kind of like. So we're calling this deck Topless Miracles.
Haha,
because it's, boobies.
I am playing Cloudnought.
Ooh, yeah.
Utilizes Dreadnought, and it's cheating him into play with the Manifest ability on either Cloud form or Light form. So if you manifest it, he goes onto the battlefield face down, and the Enter the Battlefield ability doesn't trigger, and when you turn face up, same thing.
Yeah.
You just have a 12/12, and you can turn them up for 1 colorless mana.
And it's also worth noting that those enchantments also give it a little boost, because it's essentially those cards are auras that you manifest the card.
They're enchantments that enter the battlefield, that manifest the card, and then turn into an enchantment or attach to the manifest.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, but it is worth noting, because like a 12/12 Trampler on the ground is not nearly as threatening as a hexproof flying trampling 12/12.
Or a flying lifelink trampler.
Yeah. So it can be pretty scary, as compared to the original one. Anyway, so do decide who goes first. I don't know how well this plan's gonna work, but we're just gonna see who's gonna win in a fight. So we have this emotion dice with like happy and surprised, and we have this dice that has a bunch of animals on it. We're just gonna roll both of these, and we'll see if you can beat a happy ant.
A happy ant.
In a fight.
Well, I have got
a in-love turtle.
I guess he fell in love with your turtle.
Yeah?
Or with your ant.
Yeah. I'd like to think that no matter what, a turtle's going to beat an ant. But if the turtle's in love, probably not going to fight the ant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the ant wins.
I think the ant wins. Yeah. Huh. I mean, they're both happy, so there's that too. But I think if the turtle's in love, he's going to be too blinded by his love to be able to defeat a happy ant. I don't know. Very subjective. So I'll go first, and we will see you in game 1. All right, game 1. Show my hand. Yeah, so it's been a while since we played Legacy. Pretty excited to try it out. That one's kind of a miss, but we'll see what we can set up. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. Alright. So I'm going to start things off with a Delta, which I will crack. Go to 19. I'm going to fetch basics, because I know you have Wastelands in your deck. So we're going to get a basic island. Very bog standard island. And then we will ponder. May I ponder?
Yes.
Take a look at those. I don't know how I feel about any of those, honestly. I guess I kind of need this, so we'll put them like so. Draw a card. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Tundra. Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Yeah, if our test games were indicative of anything, this could be a very grindy game. But I think this turn...
It's kind of how Miracles works.
Pretty much. I think we're just going to go for this Flooded Strand and pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to Enlighten Tutor.
Enlighten Tutor. Sure.
So find me a cloud form.
Yep. Yep.
Untap. Draw for turn. Tropical Island.
Yep.
And a Sylvan Library.
I'm going to crack this in response. Going to 18. Played a land this turn already, right?
Yeah.
Get a Tundra. And then we're going to brainstorm in response, and there's a very good reason why I cracked the land before I did this. In case anyone is wondering. Yeah. It's not spectacular. Put back these. That resolves.
Okay. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Play an island. And we're going to go for a little bit of prediction. And I'm going to predict that there's a predict right there. So. Oh, does this resolve?
Yeah, that
I should
resolves.
say first. Oh, look at that. It's a predict. So that goes to the graveyard, and I draw 2 cards. Could still do this one. Probably don't need to. I suppose it couldn't hurt. I'm gonna go for a ponder.
Yeah.
Top 3. Yeah, I definitely want to have that. So, put him back like this. Draw. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
So, you of course get 3 draws.
But I have to put 2 back unless I pay some
Yes.
life. I think we're going to put these 2 back. And a Windswept Heath. Enter go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Here's a Kaszas. Which, realistically, I have a Kaszas in my deck, and I think you do also. Neither of them are going to hit anything, but
normally an
they're in
excellent
the deck
card
lists,
in Legacy,
so,
but
yeah. Just
yeah, for
happens
this
to not
matchup,
be in this matchup.
not really.
And pass turn.
End of your turn. Crack that, go to 19. Find a plains.
That's pretty plain. Yeah, and since you put 2 back, maybe they were stinkers. There's a lot of trying to have to next level your opponent in this matchup.
So, untap, upkeep.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Put these 2 back. Ponder.
Yep.
Back like that. Draw for turn. Or draw from that. Wasteland. We'll blow up your Tundra.
Yeah. Respond to that. Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
Does that resolve?
That resolves.
I'm actually gonna tap this way instead. Just leave up some islands. And then I will target Brainstorm with that. And then, yep, Wasteland happens.
Enter go.
So before that wears off, I will Brainstorm. Does that resolve?
That resolves.
Draw 3. Put 2 back. Yeah, it messed me up pretty hard. I think these two, probably? Yeah, these two. Like so. Yeah. So that's it?
Yeah.
Untap, draw a card. Here's an island. I'll try for Jesze the Mind Sculptor.
Well, your Jesze is going to get dazed.
Well, your Daze is going to get Force of Willed, pitching a Portent. Which is not very important.
Force your force.
Yep.
Huzzah, Wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland kind of pushed my poo in a little bit. So that does not resolve.
I'm at 18.
2.
16.
Go ahead.
Untap. Keep draw for turn. Yeah. Put these back.
It's actually kind of funny. So this deck plays a lot of basics to play around Wasteland, and if any of these islands was a tundra, then I'd be in a much better position. So it's funny that I'm running basics to prevent me from Wasteland, but Wasteland
hurt me
because I'm running basics.
Enter go.
Untap. Boo. 2.
14.
Let's see if you can answer another one.
Now that one resolves.
Yay! So I think I'll just Brainstorm with him. Want to get a land pretty bad. Oh, those weren't terrible. Probably put back these two, I imagine. Or put back these two. Put back these two. Like that. And then we will play as our land. Yeah, because we didn't play one this turn, right? Because I cast a Jesze last turn and then another one this turn. Okay, Floodstrand. Just making sure. Don't wanna mess anything up. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Crack that going to 13. Find a tundra. Draw for turn. Back like that.
Still haven't ever drawn a card off that, huh?
I mean, you kind of have a clock at the moment, so...
That's true.
Wasteland. Get rid of that Kaszas.
Yep.
Enter go.
Well, you ruined my turn again with Wasteland again. Yep. Untap. Draw. Polluted Delta. Brainstorm a Jesze. At least I don't think you'll be able to do it a third time. Put them back like so. Attack for 2.
Swords it.
Sure. I'll go to 19. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Freaking wasteland.
We are going to draw 1 this time.
Okay.
Putting 1 back, going to 9. Flooded Strand.
Yep.
Enter go.
Alright. So, untap, upkeep, draw. We will reveal Entreat, and then I will respond to the Miracle Cost by cracking both these, which I'll just do it once, because it doesn't really make a difference. And I'll get a Tundra and a Plains. And then I will cast this, or at least attempt to, for 3.
For 3.
Yes. For its Miracle Cost.
Daze it.
I'm sick. Force pitching Portent.
Yeah.
16.
You get it.
Yes! It only took you denying it to me for like 5 turns, but yep, so 3 angels. When... I gotta have more angels than that. There they are. 3. Alright. So that was my draw step. So now we go ahead and go to our main phase, where I think I will just... I'm just gonna brainstorm again. Put back these 2, maybe? No, probably these 2. Like so. Here's a land for the turn. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Crack Flooded Strand, going to 8.
Yeah, if any of these islands were a dual land at any point, I would have been able to do that several turns ago, but oh well. Still worked out pretty well for me.
Untap. Keep draw for turn. Put 2 on top, like that. And Cloud Form.
Force pitch Snappy?
Yeah. Sure go.
You have a lot of manipulation in this deck, so finding stuff isn't usually a problem. 12.
Dead.
Woo! Alright. So, basically that one kind of just came down to whoever found more counterspells, really.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, I was just not finding any of my win conditions.
Yeah. True. Very true. Which sometimes happens, even with a library in play, because sometimes you can't afford to pay the life, and then you just have to suck it up with some of those cards if you don't have fetch lands. Anyway, so that was game 2, and we'll see you in game... Sorry, that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got... those... Whoop.
And for myself... That's what I got. Tad expensive for Legacy. Honestly.
Tundra. Jergo.
Draw a card. That's a little better. Floodstrand. Crack that, going to 19.
Stifle that.
Damn. Yep, go ahead. Still gotta pay life, even.
Draw for turn.
That hurt.
Flooded Strand. Enter go.
I suppose that's a reason to... Well, yeah, but you got... I'm more worried about Wasteland than I'm worried about Stifle, I suppose, so... Not that this turn I have much of a choice, so here's a Tundra. I will cast a Portent.
Yeah.
So look at my top 3. Yeah. Like, that's fine. Pass turn.
End of your turn. Crack that, going to 19. Tropical Island. Draw for turn. Yeah, that's not really what we wanted to draw. Jurgo.
A Rainstorm.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross. Yeah, I guess back like that. Oh, it's Brainstorm, not Ponder. I get to choose. Forgot about that.
So many more options.
There really are. I guess like that. And here's Plains. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Yeah, that's acceptable, I guess. Jurgo.
Tap. Draw a card. Here's a Plains. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Enlightened Tutor.
Yep.
Going to find a Sylvan Library.
Sure.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Sylvan Library.
Sure.
Enter go.
Cast that for 1.
Daze that, returning a Tundra.
Oh. Go. Probably wasn't worth it, but
Just too funny.
I figured a 4/4 for 3 would be worth trying for. Especially because it didn't really have much else going on.
I mean, those can stay how they were. Tundra.
Yep.
Enter go.
Alright. Brainstorm.
Yep.
Oh, God. That's so bad. Am I Brainstorm locked? I think I am. Damn it. Yeah, like that.
Do you have another entreat for
Oh, I guess it's Brainstorm, not Ponder. So I draw those 3 cards. Not that putting any of these back really is going to do much for me. So then we'll just put them back like so. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Brainstorm.
Yep. I wish there was another entreat on top.
Put these 2 on top. Untap. Sylvan Library.
Yep.
I put 2 of the same card on top,
Yeah.
and the third card is another copy of it.
Jesus.
So I guess I'm drawing one.
Not a lot of choices there. I don't know if it's one that you have 4 of, but it'd be really funny if there's another one underneath.
Tundra. And we're going to try for Cloud Form.
That's the hexproof one?
Yeah.
Gross. Yep.
That resolves.
That resolves.
Enter go. What? So that
puts all creatures on the bottom of their owner's libraries.
Yeah.
Wow, I actually did it. It was Dreadnought?
Yeah, it was a Dreadnought.
Yeah, that's about all I got though. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yeah, I'm pretty mana screwed here.
Draw for turn.
Got 1 blue source.
Like so. Wasteland?
Yep. Oh no.
Wasteland or Tundra?
Oh no. Oh no. I should have cast that. Go. Or continue, rather. Ah, man. So bad.
Cloud Form.
Yeah. It's even that one too. Okay.
Enter go.
What are the odds of this one being another Dreadnought? It's probably just a 2/2. But it's hexproof, so there's nothing I can do about it. Go. I have to discard, I think.
Untap.
Yeah, I gotta discard. I don't think this counterbalance is getting in there.
Draw for turn. Back how they were.
I think there's still another card
1
to
mana.
burn through.
2
Up here,
flip.
too. Oh god, it was.
I said there was 3 copies and they were all the same card.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you libraried it again
Yeah,
after that, so...
that's
but
why
I
I
didn't necessarily know it was...
I figured, I'd put 2 on top because
Sure.
library could keep them there, and then I had to draw 1 because there was
Yeah.
3 all of a sudden.
Yep. That's the only castable card in my hand, by the way. So there's that.
Ponder.
You've got pretty much free reign to do whatever you want. Unless
Draw.
what you want involves playing a creature that could be swords.
Flooded Strand.
Yep.
12.
7?
Enter go.
Yep. I'll discard a counterspell, because that's not getting in there either. Go ahead. Well, that was sad. I even had the answer to that. Even with hexproof.
The first time. That's why I'm like, well, it's
No.
not really.
That doesn't target.
Oh. If you had a 3rd mana.
Yeah. Which I did. Until I didn't.
You even had the answer to the second one.
And actually, the card that I saw on top wasn't a Brainstorm Lock card. That was a new one, and it was still a blue spell. So.
Ooh.
So I think I was just not destined to win this game.
Yeah. When your brainstorms don't find you any lands. You're like, well, that's the end of that.
Just a whole series of things going wrong. See, it's funny. I've got the perfect answer to this board, but not the mana to do anything with it.
Put them on like that.
Because I also had that.
Ooh.
But,
And we
this
shall
will just kill me.
light form.
Sure.
So this one has flying and lifelink. 12.
You're going to let me cast a spell? Oh my god. Oh my god. I will swords it.
You can swords my Oblivion Ring.
Sure. So you gain 2 life. And, yeah, I'm going to take 12. Look at that. Look at that winner. A real winner. So there was one turn there where I passed the turn and I had a Ponder in my hand, and that was the turn that you wastelanded the Tundra, so I probably should have just cast the Ponder instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. Alright, that was game 2. And we'll see you in game 3. Alright, game 3. Shemand. Now I'm hoping that that's enough of these. That I'll be able to actually do something. Go ahead.
We've got those. Whoop.
Alright, Island go.
Yeah, that's not getting wastelanded.
No.
Draw for turn.
It's just nice to have a blue in my base blue deck.
Crack Misty Rainforest. We are going to find...
I just realized I probably did the wrong art for this. I should have made it Wasteland. because I just realized in both those games, Wasteland boned me pretty hard. Like, I still won the first game, but Wasteland kept me off of doing what I was planning to do for like 4 turns.
Wasteland does work.
Even when this deck is like almost designed to not just fold the Wasteland, it still just folds the Wasteland.
Ponder.
Kind of hilarious.
Think we leave them on top how they were. Or, whoops. 2 go there, 1 in my hand.
Sure.
Enter go.
I always usually just put them back and then draw. Because I tend to mess up stuff like that. Here's a polluted delta. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Flooded Strand. Enter go.
Draw. Here's a Plains. Go ahead.
End of your turn. Crack that going to 18. Gonna find a Tundra. Untap, upkeep, draw. Hit. That's not really what we wanted to see.
No?
Wasteland.
Sure.
Enter go.
Yeah, I'm not super soft to it this game. Although with draws like that, I might be. Yeah. Probably not worth doing that, is it? Tundra. Go.
End of your turn, waste the Tundra.
Sure.
Keep. Draw for turn. Yeah, I don't really need that either. Tropical Island.
Yep.
Enter go.
Yeah, I was kind of just hoping I'd be able to like keep you off a Jesze or something this turn. Come on. Fine. Portent myself.
Yeah.
Whew. Sort of. Whew. I think I'll put them back like that. And not shuffle. Yeah. So, pass turn.
Draw for turn.
Oh, upkeep.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Upkeep.
Waiting for that, kind of.
Flooded Strand. Enter go.
Untap. Draw card. Here's a Plains. I'm going to crack this. Go to 19. And basically just because I'm getting bored, I'm going to actually try and maybe do something proactive. Mainly out of boredom. Jesze.
Yeah, you can have Jesze.
Wow, wasn't expecting that. Now what? Yeah, I guess I'll just brainstorm. Put these two back. Pass turn.
End of your turn. Crack Flood Strand. We shall find a plains.
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. Okay, so we've seen a lot of those, but that's not really what we want. Oblivion Ring, your Jesze.
Yep. You got him.
Got him. Enter O.
Untap. Draw. Let's see here. Probably just Tundra. Here's another one.
Well, alright then. We're gonna force that Pitching Force.
Yeah, you got him.
Got 2 forces out of my hand.
It's true. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
So I got one answer to Oblivion Ring, I think. That Will of the Council card. His name is escaping me right now.
Do we do that? Do we? Light form.
Yep. Yep.
Enter go.
Internal plow it.
It was a brainstorm.
Deal.
18.
Adapt. Draw a card. Yeah, I probably just... Yeah, sure. Okay. So we're going to flash in a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
And we're going to flash back a Portent. So we'll look at our top 3. Yeah. Sure. Leave them like that. And then we will pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm going to swords that.
Sure. 21.
Untap. Upkeep.
So upkeep, I draw.
Draw for turn. Sylvan Library.
And respond to that by predicting a ponder on top.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Doo-doo. Your prediction was correct.
And that resolves.
Enter go.
Tap. Draw. Cards?
4 cards.
And a Council's Judgment. Does that resolve? You
Yeah.
have to say it before. Yeah, I'm going to choose Oblivion Ring.
I'm going to choose Oblivion Ring.
Deal. You know how I said I had one
Exile it?
answer to that?
Is that exile?
Yes, it's exile.
One answer to that, and you found it.
Yeah. Did a lot of digging, but I did find it. I'm going to go up to 5 and look at your top card. Sure. Whatever.
I mean, I have a Sylvan Library, so
It's true.
not sure how much it matters to me.
Yeah, pass turn.
Untap.
I'm basically, at this point, just trying to end this game.
We're going to draw 2.
Sure.
Go to 14. We're going to brainstorm.
Yep.
I'm going to put these back on top.
Okay.
And then we're going to cloud form.
Counterspell.
Force it, pitching days.
Sure. You get your cloud form.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Here's the plains. Terminus.
Hardcast and Terminus. Yep.
Yes! Jesze will go up to 7. I suppose looking at yours doesn't really make a difference because you have a Sylvan Library, which kind of supersedes that, so I'll look at mine. Yeah, I don't care about
The
that.
best you can do is like leave poop.
Pretty
So
much.
I have less things to look at.
Pretty much. Pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw for turn.
If my hand was still really stacked, then I would probably just be doing that, but...
Just 1. And we're going to ponder.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of have to do it that way. We're going to shuffle.
Sure.
We're not done shuffling yet.
Oh, great.
Crack that, go to 12, miniature go.
Thanks. Draw. Ponder. Shuffle. Draw off ponder. Wow. Okay, that's one of the cards I shuffled away. That's fine though. Go up with Jesze. I'll look at yours.
I have no idea what my top
Why
card
not?
is at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine. Cast a brainstorm. Put these back like so. Play a Tundra. It's my land for the turn. And a counterbalance.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Keep. Draw for turn. None of those are great. I also don't have a shuffle effect. So, we're going to draw 2, go into 8.
Sure.
drop.
Yep.
And...
Three.
light form.
Yeah, you got that. Sure.
Enter go.
Tap. Draw a card. Plow it.
Go to 10. You got yourself a Sylvan Library.
Sweet. Jesze will go to 11. Look at your top card. Ooh. Saucy. Yeah, you can have that. And I will cast a Portent. Look at my top 3. Sure. That's kind of cool. Like that. And go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Wait, did I do this in the right order? I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Upkeep.
Yeah, so... I can over... Yeah, I'll just draw.
Draw.
Nothing fancy.
Put them back. Put 2 back on top. Is that right? Yeah. And...
what do you got?
a cloud form.
Yep.
Enter go.
Terminus.
You have... of course you do, you predicted. I'm at 10, huh?
Yep. I don't think your life total's that worrisome.
Pay to flip.
Yeah. Ooh, it is a Dreadnought.
I mean, you knew that, because that was the card you left on top for me.
That is true.
And we're going to swords it.
Well... I'm gonna respond to that. Snapcaster. And I think I got a Brainstorm in here. Cast a Brainstorm?
Yeah.
Yes. So, draw 3. Put 2 back. And then counterbalance trigger. Sword the Plowshares. New versus old.
I am very glad you did that.
You are.
Stifle the miracle trigger.
Counterspell the Stifle.
So close. I can't believe I made you spend mana. And you still got it.
Yeah, I've been digging a lot.
I mean, I have 2, but yeah, apparently your digging is going a lot better for you.
I have more blue dig spells than you do.
Yeah, I've just been relying on this.
So that was on my upkeep, right?
Yeah.
All this happened? Okay. So then I go to my draw step.
Actually, you didn't need to do anything to the stifle because you had a swords on top, right?
Sure. No, I put that on top with the Brainstorm.
Yeah, but then I stifled into it.
What? I'm so confused now. Doesn't really matter. Draw step, right?
Yes.
Draw step. Okay. Yeah, Jesze will go to 13. I'll look at your top card. Sure. Whatever. Here's a Flood Strand. I'll attack you for 2.
Can't. He was cast this turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God, it's so confusing. It's so weird to have, like, a big counter war and a weird turn like that on your upkeep. It's It's so strange. Anyway, yeah, pass turn then. Because I'm not winning with damage anyway. Doesn't really make a difference.
Upkeep. Draw for turn. I guess, yeah. We're gonna draw an extra one. Go to 6.
Sure.
Enter go.
Tap. Draw. Jesze. So you're...
Stifle.
I'm going to... Let me think here. Is there a nice way to do that? So you got another stifle, huh? Yeah, there's not really a nice way to do that. Counterbalance trigger. Yes! 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 Woo! Do you got another stifle?
No.
Not that it would matter.
Not that it would matter.
Not that it would
I was thinking, like, if you go for any library manipulation, I have the force of will.
Yeah. So, that counts as stifle. You have how many cards on top?
2.
2 cards on top, huh?
Just put me to 4.
I'm gonna predict that a 4 spares on top of your library, because I can choose you.
Well, no, don't do that.
Why?
Put me to 4, and I'll kill myself with the Sylvan Library. Are you going to actually mill me out this turn?
No, not this turn, but it's still gonna work. Either way, like you're because you're paying life, and then you draw another card, and that loses you the game also. So either way, you're gonna end with 0 and no cards.
Oh yeah, I guess if I just trigger this, I'll just draw, and then I lose from that before I could have to pay to put anything back. Right, okay.
Yeah. So...
It wouldn't matter. As soon as I trigger the Sylvan Library.
And then I'll put you to 4.
Go to 4.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Thank you, Portent. So, library.
We're not going to use this one.
Yeah.
Cloud form. Sure.
I guess that does happen, right? That way? Yeah. All right. Untap. Draw. Oh, man. God, I wish there was a way I could force you to draw a card right now, but this game's gone on long enough, so I'll attack you for 2.
2.
And then I'll Jesze bounce my own Snapcaster Mage. And then I will... There's gotta be something I can do here. There really isn't. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to just flash in a Snappy?
Sure, why not? Snapcaster, and he'll flashback plow, and I'll plow my Snapcaster. 23.
Draw for turn.
Yee! So that was funky fresh. So that was.
Yeah.
That Portent was insane.
Oh my god, I can't believe you proper card on top.
Pure luck, too.
Pure luck.
Alright, so that was this matchup. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.